Hey there, welcome back to 5 Minutes Learning. Today, we're diving into a case study that shows us the power of customer engagement and crowdsourced innovation, two things that transformed Starbucks into a global giant. Imagine a coffee shop not just listening to its customers but letting them shape the business itself. That's exactly what Starbucks did, and it's a game changer in the business world. Back in 2008, Starbucks faced a massive setback during the financial crisis, losing nearly 1,000 stores and suffering a 28% drop in profits. But CEO Howard Schultz had a bold vision. Instead of just cutting costs, he decided to shift the focus back to the customer. He launched the My Starbucks Idea platform, a groundbreaking move that allowed customers to submit their own ideas for products, store experiences, and much more. By the end of its run, this platform had collected over 150,000 ideas and helped the company grow from crisis to over 27,000 stores worldwide. It's an incredible example of how crowdsourcing can help a business adapt and thrive, even in tough times. Today, we'll break down how Starbucks pulled this off and what we can learn from it. To understand why My Starbucks Idea was so successful, let's look at the problem Starbucks was facing. In 2008, the financial crisis hit Starbucks hard. Store closings were announced, and profits were down by almost a third. Starbucks needed to reconnect with its customers to remain relevant. But how could they do it effectively? Howard Schultz believed the answer lay in directly involving customers in the company's journey. So, he launched My Starbucks Idea in 2008. This wasn't just a suggestion box, it was an online community where customers could actively participate in the company's growth by submitting, voting on, and discussing ideas. Imagine a regular customer, Sarah, who loves Starbucks but feels it lacks a few options she'd love to see. She logs onto My Starbucks Idea, submits a suggestion for a new flavor, and watches as other customers upvote her idea. A month later, her idea gains enough traction to reach Starbucks decision-makers. If they like it, her idea could even make it to stores nationwide. This level of customer involvement didn't just build trust, it made Starbucks feel like a brand that cared about what customers had to say. Today, we can see a similar crowdsourcing approach in LEGO Ideas. LEGO allows fans to submit their own designs, and if a design gains enough support, it may become an official LEGO set. This helps LEGO stay relevant and boosts engagement with fans who feel like they have a stake in the brand. Just like Starbucks, LEGO uses this strategy to connect with customers and adapt to their changing interests. Let's break down the key strategies Starbucks used to make My Starbucks Idea a success. These strategies can serve as powerful insights for businesses today. Starbucks let customers become a real part of the decision-making process. Ideas were visible to everyone, and people could vote on their favorites. This created a sense of transparency and gave customers a platform to feel heard. Starbucks made it easy. With just a few clicks, customers could create a profile, submit ideas, and see their suggestions gain support. The transparency and simplicity of the process made people want to participate. Starbucks didn't just gather ideas and leave them. They had a team of idea partners who reviewed submissions, selected the most popular and innovative ones, and presented them to company leaders. This meant great ideas weren't lost in the shuffle. Starbucks wasn't afraid to act on customer suggestions. From cake pops to the hazelnut macchiato and free Wi-Fi, some of today's most popular Starbucks items started as customer ideas on My Starbucks Idea. By implementing these ideas, Starbucks kept customers invested in the brand. So, what can MBA students or business enthusiasts take away from this? The My Starbucks Idea case is a perfect example of crowdsourcing done right. When a brand listens to its customers and makes them feel like partners, it creates a powerful connection. Starbucks used crowdsourcing to both inspire innovation and keep its customers loyal. This case study reminds us that customer input isn't just valuable, it's essential in building a brand that resonates with people. Whether you're starting a business or working in corporate strategy, remember that customer-focused innovation can lead to big wins. Beyond the basic suggestion box, The My Starbucks Idea platform was far more than just a digital suggestion box. Unlike traditional feedback systems where customers simply submit ideas and rarely see results, this platform encouraged active community involvement. Let's look at some of the features that made this platform unique. Starbucks allowed users to not only submit ideas but also to vote and comment on each other's ideas. This way, Starbucks could quickly identify which ideas had the most support. Think of it like a social media feed where customers could show what they loved most. Imagine you submit an idea for a seasonal drink flavor, like a cinnamon spice latte. Other Starbucks fans see your idea, start upvoting, and comment on how great it would be. The popularity of your idea tells Starbucks that this could be a hit, making it more likely to be implemented. This open feedback loop wasn't just helpful for Starbucks, it also made customers feel heard and appreciated. To further engage the community, Starbucks added a leaderboard showing the most dedicated fans and the most popular ideas. This gamified the experience, rewarding frequent contributors with a sense of recognition. By publicly showcasing top ideas and contributors, Starbucks turned its fans into brand ambassadors who felt directly involved in the company's success. Let's say a customer named Alex is a frequent contributor on the platform. Alex's ideas receive lots of upvotes and comments, and soon enough, Alex's profile shows up on the leaderboard as one of the top contributors. This public recognition not only boosts Alex's loyalty to Starbucks but also encourages other customers to engage more actively on the platform. Putting a human face on the platform. Starbucks knew that the best way to connect with customers was to make the process personal. To do this, they introduced Idea Partners, Starbucks employees who interacted with users on the platform, reviewed ideas, and provided feedback. Users could even see profiles of these Idea Partners, putting a human face on the brand. Imagine you're a customer with a question about your idea. Instead of feeling like you're submitting it into a void, you receive a response from an Idea Partner named Emily. She comments on your post, thanks you for the suggestion, and says she'll share it with the team. This kind of personalized interaction builds trust and shows customers that Starbucks values their input, driving innovation and loyalty. The My Starbucks Idea platform became a powerful tool for customer co-creation. Starbucks didn't just adopt ideas, they created an entire community around innovation. By actively managing the platform, Starbucks gained valuable insights into customer preferences, which led to the launch of fan-favorite products like Cake Pops and the Pumpkin Spice Latte. Imagine the popularity of seasonal items like the Pumpkin Spice Latte. This idea, born from customer suggestions, has since become a cultural phenomenon. By giving customers a say in their product lineup, Starbucks not only developed popular products but also deepened loyalty among its fans. Customers weren't just buying coffee, they felt like they were contributing to Starbucks' evolution, product and process innovation. One of the most remarkable aspects of My Starbucks Idea was that it wasn't limited to just new drinks and snacks. Customers suggested improvements to the overall Starbucks experience, from adding free Wi-Fi to enhancing the mobile payment system. This made Starbucks innovation much broader, covering both products and customer service improvements. For example, a customer suggests adding free Wi-Fi, an idea that quickly gains traction on the platform. Starbucks listens, rolls out Wi-Fi in its stores, and this feature becomes a major attraction, especially for remote workers and students. It's a small change with a big impact, demonstrating how even non-product ideas can shape the customer experience. Modern crowdsourcing. In 2018, after a decade of success, Starbucks retired the My Starbucks Idea platform. However, this didn't mean they stopped listening. Today, Starbucks still crowdsources ideas through platforms like Twitter and their main website. This shift shows that while platforms may change, customer engagement remains central to Starbucks' strategy. For example, think about how brands today use social media to interact with customers. Similar to My Starbucks Idea, companies like Netflix and Lego use Twitter to gather feedback and suggestions. It's a modern version of what Starbucks pioneered, a way to crowdsource ideas and keep customers engaged in real time. What were the benefits for Starbucks? Let's dig into how Starbucks benefited from the My Starbucks Idea platform. This section is especially interesting for MBA students and professionals looking to understand the power of open innovation and customer engagement. So, why was this platform a game changer for Starbucks? Let's break down the key benefits. 1. Access to customer ideas and insights. First and foremost, My Starbucks Idea gave Starbucks access to fresh, customer-generated ideas. This meant they had a direct line to what customers actually wanted, something that's often hard to get through traditional market research. Think about it. Who better to come up with new coffee flavors or store features than the very people who would buy and use them? For instance, Starbucks fans proposed some pretty unique ideas that became crowd favorites, like the now iconic pumpkin spice latte and cake pops. These weren't just product tweaks, they were complete additions to the menu inspired by customer cravings. By giving customers a say, Starbucks wasn't just adding items to its menu, it was creating products with a built-in customer base that was already excited about them. 2. Free marketing and brand loyalty. Another major benefit was the marketing and brand loyalty My Starbucks Idea generated. Because Starbucks encouraged fans to engage with the platform, it essentially created a community where customers felt heard and valued. This kind of engagement is marketing gold. People love to talk about brands that make them feel part of the process, and My Starbucks Idea gave them a perfect platform to share these experiences. Imagine a Starbucks fan who suggests a new product idea and watches it become a reality. That's not just a sale, that's a customer who now has a personal connection to the brand. This kind of loyalty is powerful because it's genuine and often shared. When fans talked about their experiences on social media or told their friends, it acted as free advertising, bringing Starbucks into conversations far beyond its own channels. 3. Market research through engagement. Another hidden gem of the My Starbucks Idea platform was its value as a market research tool. Each time a customer submitted an idea, they created a profile, and each time they interacted with the platform, Starbucks collected valuable demographic data. With tens of thousands of participants, Starbucks could identify trends, understand what different demographics valued, and even gain insights into regional preferences. For example, if a certain type of drink flavor was popular among younger users on the platform, Starbucks might focus on developing that for their younger market. Or, if they saw that a lot of submissions were focused on mobile payments, it gave them a signal that there was demand for technology upgrades, which they later implemented. So this wasn't just customer engagement, it was strategic data collection. 4. Building a sense of community among customers. One of the most unique aspects of My Starbucks Idea was the community it built. Customers weren't just making suggestions, they were voting, commenting, and interacting with each other. This created a sense of belonging, making Starbucks not just a brand, but a shared experience. For many fans, the platform wasn't just about influencing products. It was a place to connect with like-minded coffee lovers and be part of something bigger. Consider the public leaderboards that showed the top contributors and most popular ideas. This gamification aspect encouraged participation, and customers loved seeing their names or ideas on these lists. By creating a sense of inclusion and ownership, Starbucks turned casual customers into passionate brand advocates who were likely to stay loyal for years to come. 5. Mutual value for both Starbucks and customers. Now, let's look at the mutual value created. While Starbucks gained insights and new products, customers got something too, a sense of belonging and recognition. When Starbucks took an idea and made it a reality, it showed fans that the company cared about their opinions. This wasn't just about Starbucks getting value, it was about creating a shared value where both the company and its customers felt rewarded. By rolling out fan-driven ideas like the hazelnut macchiato, Starbucks made customers feel that they were part of the brand's growth. It's a win-win strategy. Fans felt like insiders, while Starbucks got products that resonated deeply with its community. To wrap it up, My Starbucks Idea wasn't just a platform for product suggestions. It was a powerful tool that Starbucks used to engage with its customers, gain valuable market insights, and build lasting brand loyalty. This case shows that when companies take customer engagement seriously, it can lead to incredible outcomes. So, what can we conclude from the My Starbucks Idea case study? Let's look at the key takeaways and the overall impact this initiative had on Starbucks' growth and customer loyalty. For MBA students, this is a great example of how crowdsourcing can benefit a business in multiple ways. First off, the numbers speak for themselves. By 2013, 5 years after its launch, My Starbucks Idea had inspired over 150,000 ideas from customers, and Starbucks had implemented 277 of those ideas. These included popular products like cake pops, the hazelnut macchiato, and even service improvements like offering free Wi-Fi. This platform wasn't just a suggestion box, it became a creative engine for Starbucks, driven by the voices of its most loyal customers. Now, let's talk about how Starbucks incentivized participation and built trust. By implementing both big and small ideas, Starbucks encouraged customers to keep contributing. But they didn't stop there. The website included a section that showed which ideas had been recommended to decision-makers and provided updates on their status. This transparency gave customers confidence that their ideas weren't just disappearing into a black box, but were actually being considered by the company. Another key takeaway is the value creation for customers. Large companies can often feel distant to customers, and many people believe that their opinions won't make a difference. My Starbucks Idea changed that. It empowered customers to feel that they could help shape Starbucks' future, whether that meant influencing new product ideas, enhancing the coffee shop experience, or impacting how Starbucks engages with the community. Let's discuss value capture, which is where Starbucks truly excelled. By tapping into what their customers wanted, Starbucks built strong customer loyalty and engagement. But it didn't stop there. Starbucks also benefited internally. This crowdsourcing model encouraged entrepreneurship, creating an environment for employees to innovate with customer feedback in mind. In the end, My Starbucks Idea became much more than a crowdsourcing platform. It was a way for Starbucks to keep its customers at the heart of its evolution. This initiative allowed Starbucks to stay agile, responsive, and innovative, values that are essential for any brand looking to succeed in a rapidly changing market. Thanks for tuning in to 5 Minutes Learning. If you enjoyed this case study, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more case studies and insights. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about the My Starbucks Idea? Would you try something similar in your business? Until next time, keep learning and stay inspired.